Ooh, 82 damage there, and then with the ranger to finish this off. Ouch. Actually, these guys look a bit stronger than rangers. Has he upgraded a little? Hopefully we didn't lose the marine. No, we're still alive. Okay, so we should be able to capture the city this turn. That'll do a number on our health, most likely. Ooh, and did he just rebase attack jet? Yes, he did. Alright, so hopefully we'll be able to get a free kill on attack jet as well. Alright, so that looks like it's down to 0 hit points. We can go send our guy in here and capture this. In case there's a combat penalty though, let's wait a little longer. Let's do all of our other attacks first, and we'll make sure the city is completely out of hit points. So we'll kill 2 bonus units here, that ranger and the tac jet. That will be a pretty sweet deal. And we'll want to repair the stuff. The siege worm is still there, and we'll have to build that ultrasonic fence then. 4 turns. How much is it going to cost us to purchase that? Ultrasonic fence for 60. Alright, we'll just buy it out next turn. I do want to repair those tiles. Those do give us some good yields. So add to queue. We'll work on the auto plant. And cancel the ultrasonic fence. For friendly aliens, they sure are annoying. He still has a few hit points left. Well, we'll kill him with our marine. Alright, so that's fine. Zone of control will protect this worker again. And this worker can do a bit of scouting. Let's stand on this hill perhaps? No, we'll wait. We'll wait until the rest of our units are in position before we waste the worker. We could pull him back to here though, that's fine. Generator and taking the city. So we're currently at -2 health. Taking the city. Cities are formidable targets. I don't need to see that again. I want to attack anyways. Alright, we've captured the city. View the city. Let's see. We've got a launch complex, an observatory, old earth relic, and a Seto nursery, as well as the auto plant. Not bad. And for now, we'll just create a puppet. And yeah, that did put a slight hit into our health. Veterancy gained here. Let's get the attack bonus, and you can just stay in the city to heal. Alright, we need to reassign this spy then. We could put him on counter-espionage in the city. Or we could check out some of these foreign cities. Ciudadela. Sure, let's go see what's happening in Ciudadela. And we can develop a virtue. Alright, health per military unit. Let's do it. And that gets us closer to increased affinity per tech and a free affinity level. We want to get down those affinities so that we can build out the best units. Oh man, all the people who are trying to get there in the Euro time zone, trying to get their Civ to load up, are really freaking out here. For the record, it took me maybe 10 or 15 minutes to unpack my version of Beyond Earth, and that was after the preload as well. So slow install is normal, I believe. Alright, what do we have here? Veterancy, a whole bunch of units gained veterancy, that's great. And a city connection was established. Oh. Between Upspec and Freeland. I guess these guys must have harbors. Is that, view the city? Auto plant, no launch complex. Do they automatically make trade routes over water? It seems that way because we do have the trade route symbol on both those cities, but not on Rangi. Right, so this guy here probably wants to pull back to heal up.
Did you feed her breakfast?
Yeah, I fed her.
Because I fed her breakfast.
Oh, no, I fed her dry food.
Oh.
Alright, so let's move all of our guys into position to move on the capital city. This war is going well. We are losing units, but we are also making all the gains that we wanted. I don't know if we want to go and kill the unit sitting on that hill. We would face a pretty strong range attack from the city. So we'll hang back with our armor here for now. We don't need to sit in miasma. Well, we can sit right there though. That would be fine. And sure, let's build out a Firaxite mine. And we're gonna go and buy that ultrasonic fence. Alright, nice. So that gets rid of those guys. Although the siege worm is still in our territory. Alright, let's go and repair all of these tiles. And is the generator done? It is, at long last. And we can also probably go and repair the Xenomass well. And fortify here. And fortify until healed. Alright, another trade convoy. Did we want to switch that over to a marine unit? I think we did. So, all of our cities are currently at max trade convoys, except for Freeland. Freeland did have, looks like this trade route was plundered. Can you rebase units to puppeted cities? Change your origin city to no trade route slots available. We'll annex that guy later. I guess for now, we'll have to keep this unit. Let's go and... Those are dangerous routes. Alright, we'll go... Yeah, all of these head through this direction, except for feeding Uzbek. So let's go and do that, although this is also a vulnerable route. Alright, we have... The gunboats were quite effective. Let's go and keep on pumping those guys out, although sailing all the way around the continent is going to take a little while. And we're not actually sure if it's open along the bottom. It looks like it should be open, but we could be in for some disappointment. Alright, efficiency gained. We could take the instant heal here. And I think maybe we should, because we're also protecting a worker. Although, with the miasma, that'll slow us moving down. Alright, we do have some turns to heal up. So, fortify there. Efficiency gained on this boat. Disciplined. Disciplined. And the marine will Fortify until healed. Expedition complete. And we have the pack wants to go to war with Brasilia. We have no interest in your other continent. Alright, so the expedition. Crash satellite got us 80 production to the city of Freeland. Freeland was building an auto plant, so hurrying that along would be nice. Ooh, the attack jets though are making a lot of trouble for our armor. We might need attack jets of our own, if only to present some anti-air. Let's see, what units are good for anti-air? So we could build out a attack jet of our own. That's probably the best thing for it. View the city, we could annex that. It doesn't tell us how much. Unhealthiness that'll cause. But one more turn, martial law will be over. We can annex that by attack jet, or we could buy attack jet in the capital and fly it in. Alright, auto plant into. Your science advisor recommends building a attack jet. Yeah, that's fine. And the missile rover, does it have any anti-air defenses? No. Alright, so I think the only thing we can build then is the attack jet. And our poor armor is taking a lot of hits. Alright, let's see if the way is clear to the south. It does appear to be. And this missile rover, let's start moving forward then. We can set up here. See if he comes forward, and if not, we'll inch forward slowly once the marine here is fully healed. And this worker will go and repair the well. We're out of expedition modules. Let's get back to one of our cities then. We'll hide in the city to heal. Repair those improvements, and veterancy gained. And the worker, yes, please keep working on that Fraxite mine.
智慧和财富是最好的分享物。
Alright, they want Xenomass for a favor. And in the chat, someone said that a favor can be traded for 3 or 4 science per turn. So, 1 Xenomass for science per turn. I don't like it. I want my Xenomass, although I'm not 430 turns. I am about to get the 4th level of the Harmony Affinity, so I can build out those 34 strength combat units, and I think they will need Xenomass, so no thanks. And with healing, in between turns we heal back almost to full strength, so it's okay if the attack jets keep raining down fire on us. Ooh, nice. And in defense, we killed that combat rover. Ooh. And did we kill the attack jet as well? It looked like it crashed. But he still has 2 units here. Let's see. Can I see what their health is like? No. Alright, so we finally finished that mine. And we can go and look up the floatstone, I do believe. Did we ever get terraforming? No, we don't actually have that queued up yet. Alright, terraforming after whatever it is we're researching right now. Swarm robotics, that's right. In 4 turns. Alright, so the artillery is very delicate. It only has 3 combat strength. Probably leaving it there instead of running it away was a mistake. But let's inch our units forward. And no, we're not going to use the rover to block that. We can't afford any units out of here. We could go and grab an auto plant though, or an alien preserve, more culture, more virtues. And let's take disciplined and fortify. If last turn was any example, we should be able to earn those hit points right back. Alright, good. So we are clear to go around this little peninsula. And we can guard the worker. Trade. Well, we can trade internally now with Freeland. That would be a lot of production. Okay, let's do that. And all of our cities are using all of their trade routes. Except for this city here. We don't have enough energy to buy a tac jet. And we're currently building the auto plant. 3 turns or 4 turns to the tac jet. Our agent has arrived. Let's go and establish a network. And let's have another look at our quests. Familiar exotics. Build a Xeno sanctuary. That requires a pretty advanced tech, so we're not doing that right now. Build a quarry. The floatstone quarry. We would need terraforming for that, so that's not going to happen right away. And worm killing. Alright, so we don't have any quests that we can easily accomplish at the moment. Alright, well, we'll get over towards the floatstone then. Or we can remove the miasma. Alright, gunboats in. These cities are not getting any stronger, so that's good. He's trained another colonist. That's interesting. We did gain some more health in between turns, but not quite as much as last time. Attack jet will cost me 400. In 2 turns we'll have enough to buy that. I suppose we could have sold some of our miasma for energy. In fact, do we have a declaration of friendship? Discuss.
Namaste. Jeete raho. Jeete raho.
Strategic resources. Xenomass. What will you give me for this?
Ek aur ek
A
11
favor
होते हैं.
and some energy. What if I just want energy? So how about 4 Xenomass for, let's see, 180. Same price as in Civ. What about 200?
एक और
230
एक
for open
11
borders.
होते हैं.
Alright, so 180 it is.
ये अच्छा है.
And we'll go and annex Uzbeka. We're working on a trade depot, that's fine. What are our citizens doing? They're doing reasonable things. Alright, let's go and purchase the tac jet. Oh, we still have 7 turns of martial law. I thought the martial law was done there. And now we're at -12, which gives us 100% intrigue in all cities. That's definitely bad. Alright, let's see. We could buy the tac jet here, but I want to get us away from the 100% intrigue, which means we'll need to build or purchase something that gets us some health. Have we already built out all of the health granting buildings? It seems like we have. Well, that's going to be trouble. Is there any way to buy health from your neighbors?
Namaste.
Petroleum. Alright, so annexing that city didn't go exactly as planned, but we will go and buy a tac jet and just hope that the 100% intrigue doesn't come back to haunt us. Alright, so go and purchase a tac jet. And the explorer can fortify there. And luckily, our missile rover was not attacked by that ranger or marine. Alright, and we get to find out what we get for pillaging a trade route. Alright, so fortify, alert, do nothing, move attack, plunder route. We gain 100 energy from that. Sweet. We don't want to stand in miasma, we don't want to stand in the city's range attack. Alright, let's move back there. Yes, this is the most concurrent number of viewers I've ever had on Twitch. If you are just finding me now and are liking the stream, I also have a YouTube channel, and I'll put more Beyond Earth stuff on there, so if you like, please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on Twitch. Okay, so why are all the aliens surrounding us here? I think we'll have to activate the ultrasonic fence, although since we are friendly, they don't stop our workers from working the exploits, or the hexes here. So having them stand on our tiles isn't that big of a deal. In fact, if someone were to attack Jimboomba, having all these aliens in the way would probably be helpful, as long as they attacked from the direction that the aliens are blocking. Alright, so that Xenomass well is repaired. Okay, so our marine is fully healed now. He can stay in the city though and boost the city's combat strength. Okay, Kabatha still really wants open borders. I don't think so, Kabatha. Yes, Snow Boomax. Apollo is the hardest difficulty. Kozlov wants peace and is willing to give us a city. Peace is only 10 turns. The thing is, if we take that city now, we'll become extremely unhealthy. And then he can probably use spies to just get the city back. Then again, we don't currently have the army to take his cities. Our gunboats are up now. So, sure Kozlov, I will accept this peace. view of the city. It's got a lot of nice buildings in it. So we can just go and create a puppet here. Oh, but now we're at 21 negative health. So minus 10 production, minus 10 science, minus 10 culture, minus 50% growth, minus 50% outpost growth, and 100% intrigue. So that's not nearly as devastating as minus 21 unhappiness would be in Civ 5, but obviously I'll want to get out of there. Well, and unfortunately we can't trade for luxuries. We can only get health by building health boosting buildings, which might mean we need to rearrange our tech tree here. So swarm robotics, yes, but we need something that'll give us more health. Is there a filter that'll do that for me? Yes, health. Habitation we have, genetics we have. Orbital networks gets us the meme T-work? The network? Well, that's kind of the network. That rolls off the tongue nicely. Alright, but that's 1300 science. Genetic design. 200 production gets us 2 health. And it's only 400. Alright, so we could go into genetic design here. And if we are going to be at peace for the next 10 turns, building out the swarm robotics isn't as high of a priority. Alright, yeah, genetic design is really cheap. We need to get this happiness under control. So we'll go no filter, genetic design, and then we'll finish off swarm robotics. Alright, choose production. Does any of this get us health? The answer is no. Do we already have a Xenon nursery in the capital? I think we do. I don't know if we need the ultrasonic fence, although if we want the bonus science from the Xenomass, well, let's get the autoplant. Yes, being this unhappy does not feel good. I feel like something terrible is going to happen. If there are spies in our cities, who knows what they can do. All sorts of crazy stuff if we've got that 100% intrigue modifier. Alright, so we now have a clear route over to Camp Cascade. And we see most of these units here. And, oh, is that right? Ah, the Gene Garden requires level 2 purity. That throws my entire plan off. Good catch there. Zombie Humperex. Alright, so if that's not going to do it for us, where else can we get a cheap source of health? Way over here at Mechatronics. Oh, thanks.
Did you want it now or later?
I'll get it in a bit. Thank you.
Should I put it in the fridge?
Yes, please. Alright, so our next cheapest tech that would get us health is potentially Mechatronics or Collaborative Thought. They're both the same price tech-wise. Or Orbital Networks. Let's take a look at these. Alright, Orbital Networks. Plus 2 health, plus 25% culture. Plus 4 health requires supremacy. And Collaborative Thought, plus 2 health, plus 2 culture gives us a supremacy point. So Orbital Networks is going to take us 17 turns. But it does boost our science, and it also requires that we grab communication first. Alright, so that's out of the question. Are there some virtues that could help dig us out of this little unhappiness conundrum? Virtues. 12 turns till our next virtue. Extra affinity. Mind over matter. But that's 3 policies into prosperity. Milo X666 says that we can sell the city. But, I mean, I'd rather raise the city than sell it. We could sell it back, but it would only be on a, like, we wouldn't be able to get a lump sum energy. I'm assuming they kept it so that you have to be friends to trade lump sums. I mean, like, minus 21 health is bad, but it's not devastating. It's just... alright. So, 6 turns on genetic design. Level 2 purity. Where can we get purity points from? Really cheap purity points. Genetic manipulation. Only 4 turns gets us some purity affinity. So, the order we want to do that in then. Just genetic mapping. And then alien genetics, that gets us +1 culture from biowells, and science from xenomass wells. That fits with our whole plan here. So, no filter. We're going genetic designs. We'll go into genetic mapping. Oh, genetic designs. Genetic mapping. And then alien genetics. Laser device, I have been playing this game for almost 6 hours now. And we are at peace again. We can go and relocate these units. Our peace treaty will be done in 10 turns. So we can position these guys around the city. And our attack jet's ready. Let's go and drop him. We'll have some more air coverage if we drop the attack jet into this city. That's where our gunboats are going to be. So, rebase to here. And I guess either this city's out of range or we can't rebase while it's a puppet, or... no, it's probably just out of range. Quest decision. Escape velocity. This new launch complex is far more advanced than any we've built on Earth. Not only is it sleek and efficient, but it can also perform its function without devastating the surrounding landscape. Now that it's been tested and proven, our engineers would like to make some additional modifications. If we wish, we can add a dual launch protocol, increasing the size of our orbital network, or they can install an automated production matrix, increasing the production speed. Whichever we choose, they'll surely benefit our orbital needs. So, orbital coverage or increased production for orbital units from launch complexes. Sure, let's go with the increased production, although I don't think we have any techs for orbital units. We can quickly check here though. No, I don't see any orbital units that we could build. This gunboat is healed up. We'll swing them around. And that's good. So, we're in a period of peace. We're also very unhealthy. But the peace treaty we signed with the Slavic Federation was only temporary. We are planning to take their city, but they'll take our happiness levels even more. So it might be a bad plan, but these are nice cities. They're all on the coast. We'll get some good trade routes going. But the reason I'm summarizing is because I'm going to take a break, another short break. This will be a 20-minute break where I'm going to have another stack. And hopefully you guys in the EU have got your version of Civ installed and running. and you can have fun there. If you want to listen to me talk in the background while you figure out the game yourself, that's also a fun way to follow the stream. But yeah, I'm going to be taking a 20-minute break here, and I'll see you again close to the hour. Storytime SA. I'm not sure what victory I'm going for. If we do go far into a particular affinity, we might go for the affinity victory. Right now, we're just 3 steps into harmony, so it could go anywhere, but we'll see. Anyways, I'll be back. Thanks everyone for watching. Please subscribe on YouTube and follow me on Twitch.